Good morning, everyone. Sorry I didn't get to this yesterday. After shopping, I was wiped out. Just too tired to get anything done, so we'll have a look at this today. I did, however, find a whole bunch of stuff for us to look at, including 2 new Origins figures from the movie. So a Man-at-Arms and a Triclops, and we'll have a look at those Saturday and Sunday. But for today, we're looking at the core class Mekaneck. So, the last one of the second wave that I hadn't got yet. As you can see, we've got our Beastman and Knight, Skeletor, and I'll bring the rest in when we do our comparison. But there's all the pictures on the back with his special unique pose for the bottom. So that. Masters of the Universe, and Skeletor, and He-Man. And we'll tell you though, I did watch the movie last night. It's really good. It is heaps of fun. Jared Leto is literally perfect as Skeletor. He chews the scenery. He's camp. He's scary. You gotta watch it. Really good Skeletor. The new guy, Nicholas Galitzine, or something along those lines. Good He-Man. I enjoyed it. I liked him as the awkward Adam as well. Teela's actress, I'm sorry I can't remember her name. Fantastic. Idris Elba as Man-at-Arms. Yeah, it was good. It felt like he spent the entire movie drunk. The character, not the actor. But yeah, I liked it. Hopefully we get a bit more of a sober, commanding Man-at-Arms in the hopeful sequel. Triclops, for how many toys he's got, seemed like he was barely in the movie. Got to have a couple of shots. A lot of Spycore. I think Trapjaw and Beastman and Evil Lyn were probably the most used of the bad guys. And then Mekaneck, he was barely used. The couple of scenes he was in, he does really well. Fantastic. Very cool with the way he attacks with his neck, like he was Mr. Fantastic or something. All of the scenes each character were in were really good, but it just felt like every character was quickly used. Just like, hey, it's Mekaneck. Alright, let's move on. But I enjoyed it. I desperately want a sequel. And I want in that sequel the Horde, particularly Mantenna. You give me a live action Mantenna and I am going to be the happiest idiot ever. Absolutely. So let's get Mekaneck open anyway. Hope you're enjoying all these videos. That I try and get one done each day. So, you know, please like and subscribe. I think we've discussed my mental health things before. So doing this video is my motivation to get things done. Otherwise, yeah, I hard to talk about living with depression without it sounding stupid and fanciful. But I can't get this out. Is it tied in? But the biggest reason I do this, I just broke the gun trying to get it out. So that's something you've got to be aware of. The gun is tied in, and if you pull it too hard, you are going to snap. You can see it? I've snapped it there. Hang on. The trigger guard got snapped. So yeah, as I was saying, with the biggest reason I do this channel is to motivate myself to not just wallow in depression. And I really like toys and games and talking about them, so this works. And here, fresh out of the packaging, we have our core series Mekaneck. Let's bring the camera down a little. And this is already very cool. He's so colourful. Ooh, he's got a separate belt. Very cool armor, reminiscent of the original guy. Now, I'm just going to quickly, before we get too into it, remove the neck extension. If... Oh, I can. Gosh, that was on time. So here we have the core Mekaneck, and he's got the same articulation, the knees, the elbows, wrists swivel and spin, and head up and down, shoulders, and a waist joint. But he is by far the most colourful of them all. The head sculpt is cool. I don't know, it feels like a little more definition on the mouth and nose area would have been nice. The helmet's cool, his armour is very cool. And he comes with these 2 neck extensions, so you can kind of get a bit of a Mekaneck length out of him. And of course the gun whose guard I broke, that's fine. $12 figure, big whoop. So let's put the gun in his hand, for starters. They all hold their guns on a strange angle. Because even Teela's holding hers on a strange angle. So there he is with his gun. And again, the only thing that these $12 figures are lacking that I would want is an ankle pivot and a giggity joint. But technically, we're going to be able to give him a double giggity. So, let's take that off. And put on the first extension. And the... Oh gosh. Hang on, I could do it off screen, sorry. Second extension. And then his head. Gun fell out. There we go. And there is our giant, long-necked Mekaneck. And you don't get really that much articulation extra. Just length. But now he can kind of giggity, giggity, giggity. And that's what those neck pieces look like. A little lighter silver than the actual neck, but yeah, it looks cool. And really, if you want to get more extensions, buying another $12 Mekaneck isn't going to be a big deal. Let's put his gun back in his hand. And then we'll show him up against all the other figures that we've got so far. So, Mekaneck, and we'll put him against his sound waves. Skeletor and Skull Knight. Oop, let's move him forward a bit. So that's his wave mates, very cool. And then wave 1 figures, we had Beastman, Teela, and He-Man. And of course, Battle Kitty. And then against the 80th anniversary He-Man. Now they're nearly the same size when he doesn't have his neck extensions on. Just maybe a millimeter or 2 shorter. Here he is with a Chronicles figure. See the difference in height and articulation there. No, you can just stay. And here he is with the Origins Spike-All. Not too bad. And here he is with a Masterverse figure. And this is the new Eternia Masterverse Man-at-Arms. So you can see all the differences there. Okie dokie. I think that's it for this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. There's plenty of stuff coming in the next few weeks. We'll have a look at these other Masters of the Universe Origins figures. Got some Bluey toys, got some blind bag stuff, and Blockies, Transformers Defender version 6 full set, Defender version 7 a full set, like the completely unopened boxes, and the Blockies Wheels Series 2. So we're going to be opening one of those every day for about 45 days. That's going to be fun. And I'll try and intersperse it with other things in the meantime. Alright, like I said, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Hope you're all having a good day. Hope you enjoy your weekend. And I'll see you all next time. Bye.